Thumbnail.
You sick? No. Hey y'all, thanks for coming to our beautiful second annual party.
This is number 2.
We have Batman and Catwoman.
Absolutely. We had amazing costumes. Amazing people, amazing vibes. Make sure you get here next year or you're going to miss out.
You're going to miss out.
Shout out to Chucky and his bride.
Making me lose my mind, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I look.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to CXOJ Josh Halloween edition. Today's date is October 31st, 2022. And Chloe and Josh have actually stepped out of the building, and Batman and Catwoman have decided to take their place today. So welcome to the CXOJ show. And today we have a couple of fun topics to talk about. First and foremost, I am tired. But I also feel rejuvenated. It's a very conflicting feeling.
But tell them why you're tired, Chloe. Look at all the magnificent decorations.
Party planning is not for the weak of heart, y'all. It's not. But it's one of those things that energizes me to the point where I'm exhausted afterwards because there's so much that goes into it. And there's so much anticipation. And there's so much planning to do. And it's still fun, but it's definitely tiring, and it's been a process. So just the backstory, we threw our second annual CXOJ booze soiree. For some context, we threw our second annual Chloe XO Josh booze Halloween party over the weekend. It was lit. So I just want to say special shout out to everyone who made it, and also a special shout out to our friends and family who wanted to come but couldn't come because of things out of beyond their control.
Facts.
But we love you all, and too bad y'all missed it because it was lit. It was really lit. We had a great time, but I'm gonna just say this. As a person who throws parties, a party event planner, whatever you want to call me, right? For fun. The special ingredients to make a good time. Number 1, the food.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, the booze.
True.
Number 3, the music. And the most important ingredient are the people.
Obviously.
And
yes.
Honestly, oh yeah, I forgot decorations too. But the people make the party. So I am so happy that we have such a great group of people in our corner. They the real MVP. Y'all really are the real MVP. And it's always a good time when we link. Like we could be in a cardboard box and it's gonna be lit. But when you add them other elements, it just makes it a really memorable, epic situation. And also shout out to our boy Tony for putting us on the map, right? He put together a really dope video and he shared it on And Now Your Mama Knows
YouTube channel. Link will be in the description.
Please like, follow, share, comment,
subscribe. Chloe is YouTube.
Subscribe.
And if you don't subscribe, vengeance.
And also join his Patreon. It's $2.99 a month. And
membership. He doesn't have a Patreon yet. But Maine does though. Shout out to Maine Games.
Oh, I used the wrong word. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to Tony. And it's gonna be a memorable. Every year is memorable, right? But I'm just happy that we have the footage because I cannot wait to look back on this in about 10 years and be like, yo, remember that time Rodney did a backflip?
Shut it down.
Rodney did a backflip and won the costume contest without a costume.
Hey!
go.
It's red. It's red.
Now, do you got a speech?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I came in here a little nervous, and I was able to overcome these obstacles, these mental obstacles. And I said, yo, Rodney, it's the only Halloween party in 2022. I gave it my all, man. And I got it flow. And I said, we're gonna do a flip, and I did it. So, twice. So, you haven't learned nothing yet. When you think you ain't got it, you got it. You get in flow, and you gonna get it.
What do you have to say to people who want to do a backflip? But they haven't tried it.
Depending on what insurance policy looking like, where you at. Don't try this at home.
Hold on. He had a costume. He was a vampire.
He ain't even had the teeth for the vampire.
Nah, I would agree. Rodney, if you would have had the fangs, bruh.
Nah, if Rodney was Black Adam,
That too.
he should have. Yo, Rodney, next year maybe you should be Black Adam. Because this year, if you was Black Adam, you wouldn't even have to do that backflip. So I'm a little happy. He had to struggle.
Nah. If he was Black Adam and did the backflip, hey yo, Big Mike would have no chance. Big Mike, you would have no chance, bro.
No chance, bruv. Honestly, yeah, because he didn't just do one backflip. He did 2 backflips. But the second one ain't nobody catching on camera. I just got the ending. But yeah, Rodney's action packed. Tony was looking at Rodney like, wait a second, you got these techniques? Because Tony Contacts wanted to do a backflip for his 40th birthday?
43rd or 44th?
Yeah.
Or 45th?
He was in his 40s and he wanted to do a backflip. And we were cheering for him, but we was like, bro, you got to prepare for that. Like, I don't know how. You're going to have to ask Rodney how to prepare for a back. Actually, if you look at the video, he gave some advice to people because I asked him, I said, Rodney, what advice do you have for people who want to do a backflip who never attempted it? So, if you want the answer, head over to And Now Your Mama Knows. And you get the secret formula for that. But yeah, we had a great time. We had food. We had fun. We had karaoke. We had dance off.
And more importantly, we had the fantastic theme and decoration by none other than Clo Diz, Catwoman, right? And Clo, are you gonna show off your booze?
My booze. So guys, this year I was like, I'm gonna do a little something fancy. So I've been planning for this party for months. And every time I saw something that I liked, I was like, wait a second, you're coming home with me. This is gonna be dope for the party. So like I really went all out this year. Like I changed the shower curtains in the bathroom to something spooky. The theme was booze and booze, and the theme was a full moon. So I found a lot of decorations, and I was really excited this year to put them all together. It's one of those things where I just bought things that I liked, and I was like, I'm gonna find a place to put this the day of. Like the way I create, I'm not like a planning person. Like I don't need to like draw a picture and figure it out. I'm more or less like, oh, I like this. This is nice. So for instance, this was a really cool pickup that I found.
Yes, sir.
It's like a little skull succulent. And then I found this tray. So it was like a little accent to put on the side table.
Facts.
So I had a lot of little tchotchkes around that were tastefully done. But one thing I said I wanted to do this year was these really, really cool drinks. So first and foremost, shout out to Ariana for buying this skull for us. Her and Kenny, they gave us a bottle of Casamigos Añejo.
Blanco.
Oh, it was Blanco. We had a lot of bottles. Everybody bought us some bottles. We bought a new bar, and our bar is like completely stocked now. So shout out to y'all.
Thanks to y'all. Thank you.
Thanks to y'all. I mean, we provided drinks, but y'all really showed up and showed out. So 2 of the drinks that I made, this right here is a Jello shot. And I didn't realize it's actually not one Jello shot.
You said it's 3, right?
It's 3 Jello shots. Each of these is a Jello shot. So the first one says buzzed. The second one says, I'm splashing it, says tipsy. And the third one say wild. And everybody was getting wild.
Here we go. All right, everybody, let's do it. Raise your glasses and toast to your costume dances.
It was so much fun. And it was funny because, like, while I was making these, I wasn't really thinking, like, wait, is this 3 shots in one? I was just like, oh, these are cute. These are going to be fun. And it wasn't until we did the shots together, everyone's like, wait a second, are we supposed to take the whole thing?
Yeah.
Duh, we getting wild. So this was cool. These were actually raspberry. I mixed raspberry and strawberry Jello for these.
I figured, yep.
To give it a little something extra.
And what was the alcohol, the liqueur you used?
So, fun fact: when you're in college and you're young and you don't have much money, you just make drinks out of it, like anything. What was that? What was the liquor that we used to use in college?
Jungle juice.
No, what was the actual liquor?
Oh, like Everclear?
Everclear, Lord.
That's bottom of the shelf. That's not top
Everclear.
shelf. You'll find it by looking down at the bottom of the shelf.
Specca. What's another one? Absolute.
Hold on, Svedka and Absolute aren't that bad. Shout out to Sweden.
What?
Yo.
Yeah, right. Specca was like the get somebody drunk.
I'm not saying it was stellar like a Grey Goose, right? I'm just saying it's not that bad. Relax.
Jose Cuervo.
That's tequila.
No. So when you're making your Jello shots and you're over the age of 25, you don't want a hangover because we got work the next day sometimes. And even that, who wants to be hungover on a Sunday or a Saturday? Like, nah, we don't do that. So what you do is you get some good, decent quality liquor. My go-to for hangover-free Jello shots is Tito's vodka.
Solid.
If you're gonna do, I made Henny Jello shots too. Like like it's worth it. It's worth the fact that you won't have a hangover. So that was our first drink. That was Tito's with the raspberry and strawberry Jello, and it was actually on sale. I got it from ShopRite for like 50 cents a pack, so that was cool. And then I also made these really, 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 really cool.
Turn it around.
Cool blood bags. Okay, so
That was the best. I'm not gonna lie.
really like them.
Everyone loved them.
So what I put in this was organic juice. Hangover free, right? And we don't need all the extra calories. We want everything to be super fresh. So I got organic mango juice. I can't see. I got organic mango juice. I got organic strawberry lemonade, I think was in here. Pomegranate juice. And I put Tito's in this as well. So these were vodka bags. And no one had a hangover. But people had issues trying to get them open. So if you can see this, there's a clip here. Super simple. You just flick this up. Just lift it up. And then you could just squeeze it. Ta-da. And when you're not using it, you just clamp it back. And then it's secure. So that was a hit at the party. This is one of my concoctions. I made it in the moment because I was just like, I need something red. And I went online. I was trying to Google like a punch to make online. Everybody had like Hawaiian punch, Kool-Aid, red dye. Like this is not the season of red dye. Red dye makes you cray cray. Okay? It really does. Like, look up the studies. There's something in the red dye that affects people who have like latent, maybe attention deficit stuff going on, or it's just not a good additive. So I was like, nah, if we're already drinking liquor, you don't want to add some more extra bad stuff.
True.
So some go-to drinks to make these red drinks would be cherry juice, pomegranate. Oh my gosh. So I went to the Women's Expo on Sunday. this is how y'all know I was hangover free, right? And we had a lot of these pouches because the next morning I went to the Women's Expo and I bought the most spectacular juice or extract. It's called rose extract. Hold on, I'm gonna grab it for you. But this, I wish we would have had the night before because, oh my God, these drinks would have been cray. Hold on, look at it. Okay. So, I bought this from a Japanese vendor, straight from Japan. Like, this doesn't even have English ingredients on here. This is rose syrup. It tastes so good. It says a seasonal gift, extremely strong aroma and vivid bright color. The quality of the smell is very elegant. Okuzumu. OKUIZUMO. Buy this. I think it was like $18 for this bottle, but a little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to let you taste this later because it's really good. So, yeah, so I would
That's what she said.
You know? Okay. So, like, use really good ingredients in your stuff because even though you might want to be like, oh, I'm not spending this money for Jell-O shots, your guests will thank you. Like, I don't think anyone had a hangover the next morning.
I mean, I did.
I mean, a headache. You had a headache the next day?
No, I just needed to, lay in bed for
Yes.
an extended period of time.
That's fine. But when I think of hangover, I'm thinking throwing up. I'm thinking headache. I'm thinking pounding migraine. In addition to being like sleepy and exhausted and tired and not being able to do anything or move or think. That's what I think of a hangover.
Interesting. I look at a hangover as either one of those or all of those. Especially when you get over 30.
Listen, it takes the whole day to recuperate, which is why I use those natural ingredients, some organic ingredients, y'all. You will not be disappointed. And it tastes better. It really does. Oh, and also, I got these really cute cups.
From where?
I think I got these from TJ Maxx or Burlington Coat Factory. I can't remember. And I bought these little straws from ShopRite. Aren't they cute? So it's like the little skeletons. They'll coordinate with the cups. And we gave away these cups when we did karaoke. So if you participated in karaoke, you got a cup and a straw.
Shout out to Darren, Tony, Rodney, Jazz. Who else did the karaoke? Ariana.
Sophia.
Sierra, Cece.
Rodney sang 2 songs. He's a good singer.
And then did a backflip. You heard?
He did a backflip during the dance contest. And then I souped him up to do another one. I'm good for that. He wouldn't do the third one, though. He might have hurt himself if he did a third one.
Nah, I feel like he was all right.
He was good, but then when he tried to break dance, it didn't go the right way.
That's all. That just needs more practice. That's all.
He know how to break dance.
Yeah.
No, he does. He knows.
He add that to the repertoire,
You feel me? But yeah, so that was it. I mean, we had a blast. What was your favorite part of the night?
Favorite part, besides seeing our amazing people, right? Mm-hmm. I would say probably be the karaoke competition. That did steal the show. Several people stole the show during the karaoke. It's like, imagine you're American Idol and someone does like a 8 and then the next person does a 9 and then the following person does a 10. You're just like, whoa, what is this?
We did. Darren killed it. He started the show.
He set the tone.
He set the bar really high, and everybody who came after him had to.
I was like, damn, I feel bad. Whoever got to follow that act.
Yeah, it was us. I think we didn't do that well.
Cause y'all don't want no scrubs.
We ain't want no scrubs. We had a hype man though, so that's all that matters. Darren was trying to get us to sway. We were just not. We needed to practice before we did that. A little rusty. Yeah, that was fun. And then Tony did the crybaby. He was on the floor. He did the percolator. He was percolating.
He did a little bit of everything.
He did a split.
he did some genuine motions, let's say.
He did the cry baby. He did the point.
And he was dressed as Chucky.
Chucky. That was fun.
Very accurate. Shout out to Sandy for the makeup.
Yes, Sandy, she came through. She was like, oh, I know a good costume. That was a great costume for them.
So, I think we're here to take over this whole damn show. What do you think, Tiff? You know what winners say? F the losers who can't take a joke. Man the up.
That definitely.
And they won.
Yeah, they won.
Tell everyone the Halloween prizes. So next year you might be getting one of these.
Well, no, next year probably not these ones, but
No,
probably something better.
But that's my point. So last year we did. So Big Mike won.
Shout out to Big Mike.
And he got a Welcome to Wakanda doormat. Mm-hmm. Now, and he had Ghostbusters with the actual machine. So you know.
He had the Ghostbuster
But
backpack.
this year we also added couples this time, and Sandy and Anthony won the couples as Chucky and his bride Tiffany.
It was a very, very, very stiff competition. That's why I had to hand the mic to Jared, because I was like, I don't want to be biased.
Shout out to Jared, who was Lewis Hamilton. I feel like I was the only person who knew who he was.
Who is Lewis Hamilton?
The Formula One driver from England, from London.
He wears cornrows?
Yes, light skin with the cornrows, yes. Drives Mercedes.
When Jared walked in, I thought he was, what did I think he was? I can't remember. I know who he was. Josh knows all them details. You good at that?
I mean, I don't know who you thought he was. I knew who he was.
I don't know what I was just happy to see him. He almost made me cry. So my cousin Jared, he moved down to Houston, and I sent him the invitation, obviously, because he's always invited, right? But I'm like, whatever. He's in Houston. He might show. He might not show. I didn't think much of it. And then next thing you know, we get a door, Josh's phone rings to let someone in the door. And I'm thinking it's Dana, because she was on her way. And then we opened the door, and bam, Jared walked in, and I was like, oh, Jared. I was literally about to cry. I haven't seen him in so long. And, my family, we're very, very close. And it's kind of hard when we don't get to see each other all the time. And we're used to seeing each other, at least once a month. So it's been a while since I've seen my Jared. My MacGyver. I call him MacGyver because he does. Jared can do anything. Not can he do it. He does everything.
And tell him what he does and what he did at the party.
Oh, yeah. So this year, I decided against Josh's better judgment to get some dry ice. So first, Josh thought it was a good idea, but then he started watching them YouTube videos, and it was like, dry ice is dangerous. And then he was like, Chloe, I don't know if you should get the dry ice after I put it in the house.
I don't watch any YouTube videos. Just a Google search was sufficient.
Oh, word. Okay. Well, when I put it in the house, he was like, I don't know about this. And I was like, nah, we good. I got gloves. But anyway, let me tell y'all where I bought the dry ice from. It was the coolest thing ever. So I went on Google, because where do you buy dry ice? I've never even seen it in the store. So I'm Googling where to get this dry ice. And I found this place 15 minutes from us. It's called the Liquor Barn. And it's in Columbus. So I'm thinking it's just the Liquor Barn, whatever. It's only 15 minutes from the house. I'm going to go get this box of dry ice. I go there, and it's an actual barn. There were goats and llamas in front of the liquor store. And it was attached to, a garden center. And it was, this little quaint place. It was in the middle of a farm, and it smelled like a farm too, y'all. It was nasty. It smelled nasty on the outside, but it was so cool because I did not expect to see llamas and goats where I was going to buy this dry ice in the liquor store. So long story short, that's where I bought the dry ice. The guy was like, it'll evaporate by tomorrow, so just use it all up tonight.
Wait, llamas how Crystal loves llamas?
Wait, I think they were llamas. They were either llamas or alpacas, Maybe we should take them there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of. I didn't have time because I was on the schedule. But like normally, I would have gone over there to like look at the llamas, but I just like glanced at them. They look like llamas from afar. They were either llamas or goats. They were tall though, so I just context clues told me
Llamas or goats?
they were llamas. They were probably llamas and goats.
That's like saying that's a dog or a jellyfish.
No, it's like, is that a dog or a deer? You know, you ever see like a dog that's the color of a deer, and you're like, maybe it's a deer or a dog.
Deers are much different shape than a dog.
Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. We're gonna go back there. Because now we got a dry ice supplier. And it was kind of cheap. It was only like $1.75 a pound or something.
And tell them what Jared did.
Oh, yeah. So Jared, obviously, when he showed up, I was like, oh, I got a perfect job for you because he's the daredevil. So Jared was the dry ice man at the party. So he, like, broke the ice up. He was making a whole bunch of foggy drinks. He did a lot of tricks with it. Disclaimer, this is dry ice. So do not touch it with your fingers. Do not put it in your mouth.
How are you supposed to drink it?
You just wait until it finishes.
No, you just drink it. Don't drink
You
the
can
ice
drink it, but just don't drink what's at the bottom.
Don't swallow the ice cube.
Yes.
Just get a straw.
Wait a second.
No, you don't want a straw because that will get it off the bottom. You scared? Don't be
This the bullet right here?
No, that's the bullet. Look at that.
What type of concoction is that?
Listen, I'm about to get you your own concoction.
Nah, I'm good.
Listen. How about this? That's okay for you?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, thank you though. It's melting through the bottom. It's melting through the bottom.
Yo, what kind of dangerous
See, look, watch. I did not die. Watch.
Wait, this is kind of dangerous.
Did I die? No, I'm fine.
That's too much time.
You'll be fine.
Lovely, this is a special
I won't let you die yet.
Okay.
Jared made the drink.
It's good,
Alright,
Karen?
well,
strong.
if I die,
Like ultra.
I had a great fucking time.
Let's go.
Listen, if you're gonna die with family. Yeah.
Cheers. Let's go.
Burn me up, by the way, if I die.
No, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo.
But Jared, that's light work for him. He the type of person, he'll just stick his hand in the dry ice and just be like, look, watch, I can do it with my hands. And then he'll do it and he won't even get burned.
Well, he understands the science. Shout out to Jared.
Yes.
And shout out to the kids who love STEM.
Yes.
Pursue that.
Because I made molecular drinks. Okay, chemical reactions.
By the way, Clo Diz, we'll figure it out either weekly or monthly. We'll come up with a new concoction or probably a concoction she has in the arsenal that'll take your next party to the next level.
Next level.
And please give your disclaimer, Clo, which is the best disclaimer in history. If you're a person who likes to drink, right, likes to indulge, right, but at the same time doesn't like bitter taste or like bad tasting drinks, here you go, Clo.
Yes, so I give this disclaimer, and I forgot to give it yesterday at the party, and people were getting trashed.
No, you did.
No, I did it late. I didn't do it before people started drinking. I typically give this speech, but everyone who usually comes, they know the speech already. But I forgot there were people who hadn't been here before. So the speech is, hey guys, drink at your own risk. The drinks taste really, really good, but they're very, very strong. So know that no matter how good it tastes, it's going to be strong. So you're going to get drunk. Just know that. So just, keep that in mind when you are partaking in the drinks. That's the disclaimer. It's the real disclaimer. Like people will be like, oh, this tastes so good. Next thing you know, people popping on the handstand. You feel me? They doing breakdance moves. They doing backflips. And they only have one drink.
They bumping and grinding the floor like Chucky.
They doing a crybaby on the floor. So yeah, so that's my disclaimer. So I will teach you how to make a couple of drinks like that. But I can't give away all my secrets.
I feel like one drink that'll be fun to recreate would be the Henny Colada. I think you would excel at that.
You mean my Henny Margarita?
No.
Oh, the Henny Colada, the one I made in the pineapples?
In addition to that, yeah. So both of those.
My signature drink is a honey margarita.
Didn't you order that on our, was it first date or second date?
That was our second date. Because our first date was in the city.
First date, she was in the friend zone. So
I was never in the friend zone. You was in the friend zone.
Okay, Clo.
Well, I guess we both was in the friend zone.
Oh, okay, Clo.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I was like, oh, this guy gonna take me out.
This guy,
He
really?
know all my friends.
No, you know my friends. There's a difference.
He know my friends, so he must be cool. He went with them to Jamaica, so you know. I was looking at you. I was, you know, I had to hit up. I had to do some pecan on you.
Do some due diligence.
Some due diligence. I was asking questions.
Oh, you was stalking the brother.
Nah,
Okay.
I was doing my research.
You hear that, guys? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know, yup. Who is he?
I want to know your name, man.
And I want to know what you got on it.
Okay.
I was like, how tall is he? Because he looked tall in the pictures, but how tall is he really? I was like, he got a girlfriend.
You see how chicks be though? Wow.
I was like, he got a girlfriend. Like, you seen him with a girl before?
And that answer was obviously yes.
Nah, it wasn't. It was girls around, but they wasn't really around. Like, he keeps to himself, and I was like, oh, I like that. And then it was like, is he funny or is he corny? Like, nah, he cool. I was like, oh, all right.
Interesting.
He cool. He chill. See?
The only thing I have to say to that is
Stop the cap.
He got nothing to say. He got nothing to say.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
I was like, oh, I'm coming on the next trip, right?
yeah, right.
Yo, I was doing my research. I was like, anyway, let's fast forward to 2.5 years.
By the way, Chloe, do you want to give everyone your inspiration for our costumes this year?
Yes, so I love buying Josh things when I see them because I love him. So I was looking online one day, and I'm addicted to Amazon. I think I'm going to get an Amazon credit card so I can start getting points. But I was on Amazon, and Josh knows because it be Amazon boxes coming to the house every day. And I was like, oh, my God, this is so cool. It's a mask that's a Batman mask, and it changes your voice, and it says stuff. Show them how it works, man.
So it has the voice modulator, but it also has 15 or so Batman phrases, such as
Tactical visor activated. To the Batmobile.
oh, yeah.
So I just bought him that off the strip because I like to get him stuff I like to see that he likes because I like to make him happy, right?
Batman is never happy.
Vengeance is never happy. So anyway,
But yes, it was a dope gift. I was like, okay, I'm definitely fully committing. If I got this mask, then I have to fully commit and get the actual suit, which
you had to buy the 6-pack.
which you saw. Continue.
You had the 10-pack. Like boop 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 boop. He had the 10-pack the muscle kit. The Batman muscle kit.
And it didn't fit the best, but again, I'm 6'4", 6'5"-ish,
6'5",
whatever. And I was just happy that something fit at my size, so I wasn't really gonna complain. I was just, just gonna wear it and whatever.
You know what was interesting, which I appreciated on Amazon? They had a black man in a Batman suit. Me and my mom was Googling when we went to Hibachi. She was like, is Josh going to get the whole Batman suit? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it could fit him because he's tall. So we went on Amazon, and it was black man in a Batman suit. I was like, I see what y'all doing. Y'all like, oh, we inclusive. So that was cool. And he was in a pose like this.
That's not the suit I bought, but that's good to know.
It was not the suit you bought, but it was funny because I was like, okay.
I obviously had to get the Dark Knight trilogy version. Shout out to Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, and Heath Ledger, obviously.
And then, of course, I had to be Catwoman. Arr. There we go. I'm gonna go to the Batmobile and get some of them shiny stars out.
Why?
You know why.
I don't know why.
You should know why. I'm gonna get them things like. I'm gonna get my whip on. Where my whip at? Get my whip on you. So y'all, so Amazon was kind of pricey this year when it came to costumes. I bought this from Halloween City, and it was only $10, $8.99 or something. But the one on Amazon was like $30. I was like, is this real?
And Chloe was like, give me that.
Give me that. I went on my lunch break. I had a whip sitting in the back seat. They was like, oh, what kind of stuff she into? And I was like, don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Eesh.
I loved my costume this year. I ordered it off Amazon. It was fire.
But I will be honest, my costume was a little bit too hot. I felt like a mascot in there. And then with this, right? With this, it made it even hotter. So I had to improvise because the full body costume I had, it actually came with a mask and cape, but the cape and mask were connected. So if I wanted to wear this, I had to buy another set, also from the Dark Knight trilogy, and that was this here. So this is what I actually had at the party, right? So functional, right?
You had that at the party?
So you didn't even notice, see? And that's Catwoman, the one closest to Batman.
I didn't even notice.
Hey, that's what Batman does best. You got to hide in plain sight, you know?
Self-mode. All I know is my baby got a beard. I was like, ooh, look at that beard and that mustache through the mask.
Do not flirt with Batman.
I was like, arr.
Wow. But yeah, it was a great event and delicious food, awesome drinks, great people, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of unexpected things.
Oh, Eric, we didn't talk about.
No, we're getting there.
Okay,
we're getting there.
Okay.
And of course, we're going to shout out my boy E. Reezy E. Wright, who just got married to Krista. So shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Wrightmeyer, right? So E. Money, actually, E. Wright said that his boy in Cali actually taught him the exact way to take a tequila shot. So in order to get the full, let's say, spectrum of the flavors, you have to take 3 deep breaths. So that's 1. Mm-hmm. And then inhale, take the shot, exhale, and you'll taste all the flavors that you never knew were there. And it was an amazing experience, and I'll never take a tequila shot that way ever, without doing that ever again. Shout out to E. Wright. Thank you.
For tonight's first course, we have a Reposado Tequila Añejo Sí, qué bueno. And for this particular tequila, there's a very specific technique I would like everybody to follow along for. Step 1, you're going to breathe in and out 3 times, right? Nice deep breaths like you're doing yoga. Channel some nice chi, get in that Zen state. Then, you're going to inhale, hold it, take the shot, and after you swallow, you exhale real slow. I promise you're going to have a come to Jesus new experience with this tequila. All right? Let's get weird, fam.
We did with the Reposado. The
Añejo.
The Añejo.
Casamigos Añejo. Que pasa?
And Ciara almost she almost choked herself.
What do you mean?
You didn't hear her coughing? I don't think she followed the directions. I think she breathed while she was swallowing.
By the way, we have to shout out honorable mention for couples costume, Jeff and Cece.
Oh yeah, I think all of them should get honorable mention. Honestly, like Ciara. Okay, so Cece comes to the door, and I was like, she had this really cute outfit on, it's like plaid skirt and pearls, and I was like, oh, it's this Clueless, because I remember Dion had a Clueless outfit that had plaid, and she was like, no, but that's because Jeff wasn't at the door. So Ciara and Jeff came to the party, and I didn't realize Ciara's costume until I saw Jeff. So they were Whitley and Dwayne from A Different World. It was cute.
It was fantastic. It was great.
And then also Ariana and Kenny. Kenny had the creepiest costume, I guess, besides Chucky. Well, Chucky wasn't really creepy. He was like more funny. But Kenny's costume was creepy. So Kenny and Ariana were aliens.
Go.
They were aliens. And something that was really interesting was that, number one, my cousin showed up on time. I know that doesn't mean much to y'all, but that means a lot to me because we are on our own time, okay? We are on our own time. And they've never showed up on time. And I've never really been ready on time. Usually when I'm throwing a party, I'm like still getting things prepared when people are arriving. And this time.
But not this year.
Not this year.
I did not allow that to happen.
I was good with my time management this year.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And you helped.
Why so serious?
You helped. But Sophia came on time. She was the first one here. I'm so proud of her.
Well, after E-Right and Krista.
Yeah, but I knew they were going to be on time because they just on time. But Sophia is, you don't understand. We have like the most unspoken
telepathic.
We have a telepathic timing
connection. ESP.
We really do, and I think it's before we were born. Like we all decided to come to this earth at the same time.
Yo, Halloween 2022. If you ain't here, you missed out. If you wasn't here, you missed out.
You missed out.
We having fun. We about to leave, but this the energy we came with. This the energy we gonna leave with. All right.
And we all decided to be born.
Are you gonna tell the story about the cousins?
Yeah, so my cousins, Darren.
Who were all at attendance.
So those are my babies. Those are my hearts. Darren was born in December. Sophia was born in January. And I was born in February. So our mommies were all pregnant together. Mommy! And we have a picture of us, our three of our moms who were hot. They were hot moms. And they had us sitting on their laps. So you see Darren sitting, and then Sophia, and then me, and then Aunt Yvonne, Aunt Dana, and my mom.
Shout out to all y'all, by the way.
And Aunt Yvonne, I wish you were here. I love you so much. And Aunt Dana. But yeah, Aunt Yvonne, Darren made it his business to tell me that Aunt Yvonne wanted to know what the decorations look like. So Darren, shout out to you for that footage. Because I didn't take any video of did you take any video of our place with the decorations?
No, but we could do that after this.
It looks a little different today so I put up these floating candles and they would not stick. They kept falling. So I told Eric and Krista when they came in, I was like, listen, if the candles fall, it's because this place is haunted. Allegedly, but not really. But it was funny because they were like, really like, wait, it's haunted? I was like, nah, it's not. I mean, it probably is. And it's funny because I bought some sage. I never saged our place. Like, people tell you, oh, you need to sage your space. But But our energy is so good in here. I'm afraid if I sage it, we're going to welcome some spirits that are not fun. So I'm going to just never light some sage in here because the energy in here is nice. I was talking to a lady at the fair yesterday. I mean, at the expo, Ultimate Women's Expo. And she was selling sage. She was like, yeah, girl, just open your windows. And I was like, I don't know because the energy is good in here. I don't want to mess anything up. We ain't going to light no sage in here. But yeah, so also another thing that was interesting is our baby Kareem, our baby turtle. He was in rare form last night at the Saturday at the party. I don't know what I thought he was going to do, but he's a party animal. Okay,
literally
a party animal. Like he was in a mix. Everybody was like, "Oh, his name Kareem, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Kareem."
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You want to tell the story about how we got Kareem?
Should I tell that story now? So, the story of Kareem, his origin story. So I was going grocery shopping, and I was driving down Hamilton Avenue in Trenton. So I'm driving to shop, right? And I see this man in the middle of the street, and he got this little tank, and he's waving it in the air. And in my head, I love tanks. I love fish. So automatically, I'm like, oh my God, what's in that little tank?
Pisces be like.
Yes, Pisces be like. So I rolled the window down. And I hear him, he like, turtles for sale. Turtles for sale. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a turtle. And I'm telling you, the container was this little. So I'm like, oh my God, the turtle has to be really tiny. So I called Josh. And I was in my head, I'm like, I can't buy the turtle without talking to Josh, number one. And number two, I can't buy the turtle because I'm on my way to the grocery store and he might die in the car because it was the middle of summer. It was actually 420. Wasn't it? Yeah, Kareem's birthday is 420. Yeah. Jania's birthday.
Shout out to Janiyah
and Minnie and Minnie
and JJ.
And
second
JJ.
of his name.
So I'm driving down the street and in my head I'm like, dag, like I really want this turtle. So I called Josh. I'm like, Josh, babe, please, like, can we get a turtle? And Josh was like, are you going to take care of a turtle? Because he's going to be your turtle. And I was like, I'll take care of the turtle. Like, it's no him. Like, I got this. Whatever. So he's like, all right, as long as you take care of it. I'm like, all right, well, if the turtle man is still out there, when I'm finished grocery shopping, then I'll buy the turtle. And so I took my time grocery shopping. I spoke to Ariana on the phone. I told her about the turtle. I was like, I hope he's there. Like, I'm really nervous. So anyway, drove back after grocery shopping, and the turtle man was there. He was a Muslim, and I was like,
Salam alaikum, good brother.
Salam alaikum, brother. He black man. I'm like, all right, man. In my head, I'm like, how much this turtle about to cost? Because it can't cost that much. I'm thinking it's going to be $10. He going to tell me the turtle $20. I said, $20? The turtle about this big.
Hatchling.
He was smaller than a quarter.
He was the size of his shell was the size of the quarter.
Exactly the size of a quarter. I'm like, dang, $20. Like, I can't get two for 15. So
Chloe Coops.
So I was like, hold up, man. Like, I don't know, like $20. So he was cracking up. He's like, all right, come on, I only got two left. I said, all right, whatever. You black, you out here hustling. I'm gonna give you your $20 for this little turtle. So then he was like, all right, sis. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you. He's like, I sell air fresheners too.
Eesh.
I was like, you sell air fresheners? He's like, yeah, I sell them. They different shapes. They like a shape of the city, like New York. He had one that was shape of Philly. He ain't had no New Jersey was, but he was like, which one you want, New York or Philly? I was like, well, since we live in Trenton, I guess I'm gonna get one that say Philly. So he gave me an air freshener and a turtle for $20. And so when I got home, I'm like, oh my God, we need a name for him. And I was like, well, he's Muslim, so we're gonna name him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And to be fair, I was watching the Showtime Lakers bio series on HBO Max. Amazing show. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in that show. So I was like, yeah, definitely Kareem.
So, but the thing is, we don't know Kareem is a male or a female.
He's definitely a male.
I think he's a boy, but we can't tell until he's 5 years old, and he's only
Technically, but you can tell by I forget what it begins with a P. It's like
the platelets.
The plantella or something like that. His like where his chest is, and typically if it's straight and not curved, it's a male typically, and his is very straight. It's not curved. It's not that wide. So to me, I think Kareem is a male personally.
Well, the guy told me he a boy, but he was trying to sell him, so he came in a pink case. I don't know, but the thing is, if he turns 5 and is actually a girl, we're going to change his name to Kareema Abdullah Jabara.
Yeah, right.
We're going to have a gender reveal party. I think we should do that. We're going to have a gender reveal party for Kareem to see what he is in a couple years. But yeah, so Kareem was up all night. Dana stayed the night, and she said he climbed up on the side and was knocking on the glass. So she said she about to put him in the bathroom because he was too loud.
Wow.
Yeah, Kareem was doing the most. But yeah, he wouldn't go to sleep.
He was activated.
And he was hungry. I fed him today. He eating a lot of food.
By the way, I'm not sure if you guys saw that on social media, but apparently most, if not all, turtle shells actually have something very similar to the Mayan calendar. So the Mayan calendar is actually based upon turtle shells. So there's like 13 quadrants, and I counted on Kareem. He has all 13.
Really?
Because in the Mayan calendar, they had 13 months, not 12. So it was very interesting. And it had that prophecy about 2012. So it was just very interesting. So seeing nature manifest itself from intelligent design.
Yeah, he gonna be around for a long time, y'all. They life expectancy like 30 years. So Kareem 40. So Kareem will be growing with our family.
Indeed.
Maybe we'll get him a companion eventually.
And our ancestors will probably have to take care of him, to be honest. God willing.
Yes, sir. So yeah, that happened at the party. What else happened at the party? It was a lot. Oh, shout out to Jasper coming.
Word.
And Belle. B. Her name B.
B.
Like B. She was cool. They had a really cute costume.
Nightmare Before Christmas, right?
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. His name is Jack.
Tim Burton.
And the wife's name is Susie.
Yeah, I forget.
I just made that up. I don't remember the name. Sally. I think it's Sally.
Okay.
The ragdoll. But they were cute. I love their costumes. Everybody showed up, and Nick came as the B-boy.
Run DMC.
Oh, he was Run DMC?
Well, you know, had the Adidas, had the bucket hat.
He was like...
Had the Adidas tracksuit, you feel me?
Who else did we have? Brandon was the referee.
And no one else knew what he was. I was like, oh, you're a referee because he had the cap.
I thought he was Miles Morales.
I didn't understand that at all.
I was so bad thinking about people's costumes. I thought Rodney was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Why?
Because he just had blood on his shirt.
Yeah, like a vampire would.
I ain't see no vampire teeth.
That's why it was open. Now, to be fair, that's what I'm saying. Vampire teeth. Next year, if you're going to do that, vampire teeth. Like, that makes the costume.
Exactly. How you going to be a vampire with no teeth?
No fangs.
He had no fangs.
He wasn't a fanger.
True Blood.
Never seen it. No, the colloquialism, because I'm not nice. Don't matter.
Who else do we have? We had, and I told that whole January, February, December story because we not only showed up one time together.
6 hours later.
6 hours later, my attention span. But we all were dressed like cats this year. And that was not planned. Thank you so much,
Oh yeah, there was no cousin memo going around.
Honest to God, no, it wasn't. That was divine time. That was divine timing type of situation. We did not know because I thought Darren was gonna be Rick James.
Bitch.
I swear he was gonna be Rick James because he showed us the thing. He showed us the Rick James, the thing when we went to the wine tasting.
I didn't see that.
He was like, I got a hint, and he showed me the wig, and I said, oh, that's Rick James. And
bitch.
And he ain't come, but he was a kitty cat, and Sophia was a kitty cat. I didn't know what she was gonna be.
Well, you know how there was Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes.
Darren was Josiah.
And
the Pussycats.
And I was Chloeana last night.
Yeah, right.
Which is funny because
Catwoman.
that's really my name put together, Chloeana. That's about to be my alias. It's Chloeana.
Like another Pisces, you know?
Who?
It may have songs with your favorite artist.
Chloeana. Chloeana. But yeah, so that happened yesterday. That was really cool.
Saturday.
It's Monday? I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, work today.
Well, I worked from home today, so I didn't have to leave the house. So that was good.
Right, because if you did, you would have to wear a costume.
I wore my costume last week to work, kind of, sort of. My bootleg costume.
Yeah, right. People were like,
What they do?
What the fuck are you wearing?
Nah. They was like, oh, you're a cat? I couldn't wear my real costume to work. No. But yeah, we had a great time. I think did we touch all the bases of everything that happened?
I'm pretty sure. And yeah.
I just want to say overall it was a great night. It was one of the nights that I'm going to remember forever.
By the way, we also forgot to shout out my fellow Justice League member, Lemuel, who was Aquaman. With the trident, you heard, comic book accurate Aquaman.
Let's go. Let's go.
So he was Aquaman, I was Batman. We had basically the coolest people in the Justice League there.
I was there too.
I don't think Catwoman was in the Justice League.
Catwoman was there. We had a Justice League party.
I don't think feminism existed yet, so there was no justice for Catwoman.
I wasn't in the Justice League.
Unfortunately, no. Maybe now you might be, but
Wait, seriously? There's no Catwoman in Justice League?
I mean, there could be, but as far as I know, no.
I'm about to Google this.
Google it. Let's find out.
I thought we was.
Hopefully, she is, but
We in a DC league.
she's more of an anti-hero than a hero, you know?
She a bad girl.
Anti-hero.
An anti-hero? She a bad girl.
First of all, she be capping. She ain't that bad.
She's a thief.
She's a scammer.
She's
a schemer.
A scammer Catwoman. She a cat burglar.
And then when she get caught, she get...
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Because she's stealthy. Is Catwoman in the Justice League? Nope.
Shit.
She's morally ambiguous.
Sounds like modern women.
See, it says she began her career as a burglar, and then it's
cat burglar,
and begun protecting Gotham City.
Yeah, after she got that Batman D, you heard, knock some sense into her. You feel me? I am vengeance. Yeah. Make sure you come next year because we're going to have a massive surprise.
A huge surprise.
That Chloe doesn't want me to spoil.
Yeah, no spoilers.
In fact, I have previously spoiled it, but we had to go back and edit it, so I didn't spoil it.
The best thing about not doing a live show, editing. So cheers to you. Thank you for making this happen.
Boring.
I'm about to play some of these.
No, you're not. Hands off.
What else you got?
You big dummy.
Beat you up, yo.
I just wonder sometimes,
Sorry,
like, how
I was
miserable is your
picturing
life
more
that you have to focus on negative things, that you just can't enjoy things.
Okay, I like that one.
Silence is fucking golden.
Said every man ever to their wife.
Listen, I went to a really cool trick-or-treating thing today with my nephew in his neighborhood. Shout out to the people who coordinated. It was a really, really nice event. And we don't have children yet. And it just was like a preview of type of events I feel like we're going to be throwing.
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
Seriously, no. It was like the whole neighborhood. They did an event at their house. They passed out flyers to the whole neighborhood. And it was like 100 kids there. And they had pizza. They had subs. They had liquor. It was a lot of liquor. There were Jello shots. There was White Claw. It was like wine, everything. They had kegs dressed up like ghosts. And so the parents were drinking and partying, kind of, sort of. And then the kids, they all had things to do too. There was cookies and candy and all types of stuff. And then everyone in the neighborhood, they knew that they had to give candy for like 100 and something kids. So the kids literally was like, okay, 3, 2, 1. All the kids ran and they just went trick-or-treating. So the parents got to just like chill with each other. And the kids just ran amok around the neighborhood. But it was safe because there's literally all the parents are just watching all the kids.
So who's giving away candy?
The neighbors. All the neighbors.
But if they were all together, how would that work?
No, each neighbor, like they went to each house in the neighborhood, like in the division.
Oh, I thought that like all the, I guess the food and beverages.
Oh, we're at the host's house. And then the kids went trick-or-treating. So first we met there, all the parents and stuff got together. The kids were playing and stuff, eating whatever, drinking. And then it's like, okay, we're going to go trick-or-treating. Let's go. Then all the kids ran, and then all the parents, we followed the kids, kind of, sort of, like, because they were all running around, like, trick-or-treating to all the houses.
I mean, to be fair, I will give credit that some adults in certain areas of the country already do that. So I have to, I think that's a great idea. I mean, even though we don't have kids, I understand that. I feel like empathetically, we have friends who are parents, and then they can obviously use some fun as well as parents.
Yes, and it was nice because they got we didn't have to really monitor the kids. It's not like you're taking your kid trick-or-treating every door. It's like they get to have fellowship with their friends. They get to go, and then you also have fellowship with the parents. It was a nice community event. But one thing I can say is I'm not looking forward to them boring-ass conversations. All people talked about were their kids and how stressed they were. They were so stressed, and I was like, woo. I don't know. It was interesting. And I was just like, this is an interesting dynamic. I mean, not all the parents, but a lot of them were talking about how stressed they were.
But shout out to some special parents, besides ours, who are amazing, obviously. But Z and Quan, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, they were, Z, she makes sure she gets him acclimated to doing things other than sports.
By the way, speaking of sports, have to shout out especially Quan, who is a Cowboys fan.
He about to talk smack.
No, I'm just saying my Eagles are 6-0. And I'm not sure if you remembered, but last Thanksgiving, when we went to Z and Quan's house. Wonderful, beautiful house, absolutely. And I was telling him about Jalen Hurts. And he was like, are you sure? You feel like that was a better deal than Wentz? I was like, yeah, I do. And he's kind of proving me right now. So I can't wait to have that conversation come Thanksgiving. See you there, Quad.
He about to talk mad smack. You gonna give him an Eagle shirt for Christmas?
Nah. I got him Cowboys things last time for Christmas.
Oh, okay. I love this party. This makes me want to throw another party soon. What's our next party? Should we throw a Christmas party? Let's do a Christmas party.
Christmas party.
Yeah, I want to do like a pink elephant. You ever play that game? Everybody brings a gift and then you play a game.
Nah, I don't like that at all.
It's so much fun.
Similar to Jim Halpert from The Office. If you're gonna get a gift for someone, like I like the idea of having someone random you draw for, and then you actually get them something specific that they would want and or need.
We can do both. So
No.
we do both. You get it. We do a grab bag, and then you bring a $5 gift to play. To play Pink Elephant. Every time I played Pink Elephant, it was so much fun. Except for if you're the person who got the whack gift.
You see, and doing it the real way would actually prevent that from happening.
No, because what if you think what if you get somebody the wrong gift?
You won't. How can you?
Because what if people don't know each other?
God, hold on, Chloe. Come on now. If you're inviting certain people to an event, you know them. So you know exactly what they would like. Now, granted, not everyone may be a fantastic gift giver like myself.
Okay. That's the only reason why you want to do what's the name? I'm having deja vu right now.
About?
This whole situation.
What do you mean?
Like you wearing a mask, me talking about this, and me forgetting what I was going to say.
I know what you mean. That actually happens in the brain. It's a phenomenon. I forget what it's called. Google it. But there's a time when we're experiencing the present, right? We're experiencing real time, but your brain kind of like fast forwards and records it and then plays it over in real time. So it feels like deja vu, but it isn't. But I know exactly what you mean.
I've heard of that as an explanation for deja vu. But yeah, I just had that. It's kind of cool. For me, it makes it feel like, oh, I'm on the right path because I'm having deja vu. That means I was supposed to happen.
Okay, Beyonce.
But yeah, anyway, I think our next party is going to be a Christmas party because that'll give me enough time to start planning. Because November, like Friendsgiving, is just too close. Let's do Christmas.
I don't know about that.
And
we'll
we can
see.
get a big old tree. I mean, another big old tree and have like a Christmas celebration. Maybe we can do like a hot cocoa and pajama, like a onesie Christmas party.
Christmas in Wakanda.
You want to do that? And we can watch Black Panther. We can play it. Let's do that. All right, guys, we're gonna show y'all Christmas in Wakanda party. This is how we come up with stuff that we're gonna do. This is literally
And Big Mike will hopefully, and God willing, be out of the hospital by then, so he can attend. Shout out to Big Mike. Speedy recovery, young man.
Yes, sir.
Come back and be a Avenger.
And also, if you guys would like to donate to his GoFundMe,
Oh yeah, we'll put that in the description.
Description. Yeah, my mom and my grandmother inquired about it today, so they would like to donate.
Nice.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. This has been an amazing couple of hours with y'all. Just a little glimpse of our life. Like, it's a movie. I always tell Josh, and I always tell people, like, when I post stuff online, that's really my life. I don't be curating that stuff.
Oh, you don't be capping at all,
I don't be no cap Clo. Like, this is our life. So I just want you guys to just know it's authentic, it's genuine. If you don't believe us, just ask a friend.
Ask about me.
Ask about me. You feel me? Like, but we want y'all to be a part of this fun. It's fun. Life's about having experiences that make you better, and that's what we're here for. So we're here to grow, we're here to build, we're here to love, We're here to live. And we want you guys on our journey with us. So let me take this mask off. Mask off. F it, mask off. I feel like that song came out at the right time. He probably knew that was going to happen. Okay. He probably knew. Because why would you make a song called
Foreshadowing?
Why would you make a song called Mask On, F and Mask Off if you don't know we about to be in a pandemic and we gotta wear masks? And then we don't have to wear masks. Conspiracy theory club.
And that's it for Batman. I must go protect Gotham.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Peace out. See y'all at the Christmas concept party.
Allegedly.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding.